Ready to explore Europe the striped way? Fly Condor Airlines nonstop to Frankfurt and connect effortlessly to most European destinations. Relax and start your vacation in comfort. Fly the striped way. Visit condor.com today and book your next adventure.
Brews and Banter.
Hello, Frank.
Hey, Roman. How are you?
I'm doing well. How are you?
My lovely little co-host.
We have lovely. We have a repeat guest.
Yes, a returning guest.
Thank you. Welcome back.
Thank you.
You must have had fun. That's why you're back.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
This could be a number of things. Like she either had fun, or it's so traumatic she's going to address the problem now, or it could be a lot. It could be a lot of things.
Or are we going to get yelled at?
It could be a lot of things, you know. So yes, we have Jen Johnson with us with Fearless Fitness.
Jen, just quick background of yourself in case somebody's just tuning in and have not seen your episode yet.
Okay. I have been a personal trainer for 12 years. I have been in business 10 years as of next month, which is crazy to think about.
Wow.
In my current location in Beeville, on the corner of Oswego and Elizabeth for 8 years. And it's been going really well. And as always, I meet a lot of really cool people, and I get to do cool stuff like this.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's awesome. And you specialize as a personal trainer, like your gym is, if I remember correctly from last time you were here, you do a lot of one-on-one, like a small atmosphere, less intimidation, right? Like, do you want to highlight a little bit more on that?
Yeah, I definitely like to take the intimidation factor out of it. That's usually one of the most common reasons people come to see me. There are a lot of, I would say most of my clients are female, but I do have quite a few guys. And there are a lot of women that don't want to work with a male trainer. They've had issues with it in the past. They feel like they're being pushed too hard. And with me, it's more of a little bit of a softer approach where you just start with wherever people are at. You figure out what their level is and what they can lift and what they can't, if they have any injuries, if they've had any surgeries, and then you just kind of work around it. But I'm not the no pain, no gain type of person. I will push hard if I can. But everybody's different. So
you read the person and see what they're...
And it's personalized and even a little private, so people don't have to worry about having other people, or you say intimidation, but even embarrassment.
Yeah.
They wouldn't be around anybody else.
Yeah.
For the most part.
A lot of that too. And it's something that I have to remember myself, because I was never embarrassed to lift with the guys. And I've been lifting since I was 19.
It's because you're spraying your body with Pam. You got Pam.
You could lift more than they can.
One of my favorite things to do when I was I used to go to Champions Fitness. I started there when I was 19, and it's in Cicero. It was not far from where I lived. And my favorite thing to do that I got this really sick satisfaction out of was shaming the guys on the leg press. And I think my maximum, when I was doing bodybuilding, I think my max was about 470.
That's about 465 pounds more than Roman.
Yeah.
And,
that's 12 of me.
You seen those chicken legs?
And I actually kind of tested the system a couple of weeks ago, and I was up to 435. So that's not too bad for that was my bodybuilding show was 20 years ago. Yeah. So I didn't break a
lose
hip.
Much there. Yeah.
Didn't hurt myself. So I'm pretty proud of that.
Did you see the meme I put on Instagram today?
No. What?
So you're talking about 20 years ago. It's a black and white photo. Someone's drinking, and it says the problem with me is that my younger self didn't realize there would be an older self. So you got to pay all these consequences for whatever you did back then.
Yeah. You regret that later when you get older. Like, I shouldn't have done that backflip off a second floor into the water. But your body enough. You worked with people for so long. You can kind of tell too. Like maybe they don't feel comfortable, but maybe you can tell like you got a little room there.
Yeah.
Like you do that, right? Like to that extent.
Absolutely.
And if they're willing, but it's nice because intimidation is in gyms.
Oh, absolutely.
When I was even when I was younger working out and someone is like jacked, like they're staring at me pretty much. Like maybe they want the machine back or whatever. Maybe they were waiting for me to finish, or they're like judging me, and I'm like, all right, one more rep. He's watching. Like that's there. And then when you're young, you're trying to your best, and especially when someone's watching, you're like, that's what you do when you're
Yeah,
a kid.
I don't care what people think.
Yeah. Now I don't give a shit too. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't either. I'll do my workout in between clients, and I've got big windows in the front and everything, and people can walk by and see. I mean, nobody really like stops and stares or anything, but they can see you. And
Well, and it's good for people to be able to see what's happening. They can see what's going on there. They can see what you have. What maybe they want this machine, they don't want to buy it, or maybe they're wondering if you have it. They can just see it. So
exactly.
I'm going to share something that some of my high school friends, if they hear it, they'll be mad. But so I used to live in Utah, and in our high school, you can take a weightlifting class as part, like substitute for a gym. So instead of gym, you could do a weightlifting class, and we shared the
men's
gym.
urinal. You shared the men's urinal.
Yeah, 2 guys in 1 urinal. We would share the gym with the football players where they worked out. So our school had a separate gym for them. So every time I needed a machine, I would just go rip one right next to it. And that usually spreads the crowd.
Yeah, but then you'd go use it, and they'd be like, "Well, we know who did that."
I don't care. It's not my by that point, I got my workout in. But you have these sheets like where we get printouts, and you have to complete certain ones, every day, and then you gotta every end of the week you get tested to see what your improvement, if you went up on weight, if you can do, how your cleats are higher, your squats, your bench pressing, dips, all that stuff. So you get your baseline at the beginning, and then every end of the week, coach would see where we are and like trying to get our numbers up.
Nice.
But yeah, that's my little secret. So if you're in the gym and you don't give a shit,
It's a great secret. I've never actually even ripped one in my life, so I don't really know.
never. I think I sold my last car because of that, actually.
Probably.
I couldn't get your smell out.
It wasn't mine. It wasn't my smell. So
Stop talking about that, Jen. Sorry.
So you've got our last episode with you was probably 2 months ago.
January, I think.
Okay, so it was 6 months ago.
Yeah, it was. Wow.
But,
this year's going by so fast.
I know we had some people show up, so the word at least got out for you,
yes.
and now you have 10 years coming up, and there's something you have planned for that.
Yes, I am going to be doing my 10-year anniversary sale, which is open to new and current clients. It's kind of what I'd like to call the Black Friday in July, because on Black Friday, I do 10 sessions for $150. Normally, it's 10 sessions for $250, so you save $100. Wow. So it's one offer per person, but it's a big hit in November, but I wanted to do it in July as a thank you for all my clients, because obviously I wouldn't be here without them. I have some people that have been with me for 12 years. They were with me when I was at No Mercy Fitness on 31, when that was my first training job. And that kind of launched everything. And I learned a lot there. And I'm really, I think I have 4 people that are still here from 12 years ago.
So this is going to start August 1st?
It'll start August 1st. It'll run for the entire month. The actual anniversary is August 17th. But I'm going to be out of town for 4 days. That's a Sunday. And I was like, I'll just run it for the whole month. It just makes
nice.
Just makes it easier.
Same deal.
Yes.
150 for 10.
Yes.
10.
Yes. So 10 sessions for 150. It's a great way to try it. If you're thinking about it, you can come once a week, twice a week. I don't have a lot of people that come 3 times a week.
Yeah.
There's the danger of burnout. But 2 times a week in about a month, you'll get pretty good. You'll start seeing results. You'll notice a change in strength, change in how your clothes.
And this was appointment only, right?
It's appointment only. Very flexible schedule, though. It's half-hour sessions. You will definitely get a good workout in half an hour. Trust me. You can ask any of my clients. I'm not as mean as people say I am. But yeah, we have fun. We just it's a very relaxed, laid-back environment. I don't scream and yell and jump on things like Jillian Michaels does, but.
She's an angry lady, by the way.
She's very angry. Yeah, I mean, I like her, but it's like, I'm not like that. I'm not one of those screaming, yelling drill sergeant type people.
How is she in person? Like, how is she?
She's very articulate and she's very intelligent.
No, I'm saying like that's on camera, but how is she?
I don't know. I mean,
I always wonder. I do this with even like famous actors. I'm like, all right, that's how you are on camera. Like, how are you?
How are you in person? I mean, we're on camera now.
You know how I am.
I don't know how the fuck you are. You fart on everything. I mean, Jesus.
Not everything.
You defile everything.
Only around gym equipment. It's a trigger. But, what was it? Where was I going?
Jillian Michaels, she's great. I love actresses and how.
Oh no,
they
you
act
said
in
you
public.
don't yell at people.
Right.
I was gonna ask how early your workouts start. Is it all day?
I'm usually there in the morning to early afternoon. Well, maybe about noonish.
What time in the morning? Like if there's some early bird.
The earliest person I have right now is 7. I don't really like to go too much earlier than that. I did that during COVID a lot. I would actually rent the space out, and people would come in before work, and just I would just kind of sit there and zone out while people were working out. But yeah, when I was renting the space, it was earlier, but now it's 7. I haven't really had anybody ask to come in earlier than that.
Yeah.
And I am noticing the last few weeks for the summer, my evenings are extremely quiet.
No, people are doing stuff for sure.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah, and that's fine. It comes and goes. I don't really have a busy season or a slow season. People come, people go, and I'm hoping I'll get some new people with the sale. It's always good to get new people in. And it's a big variety. I mean, I have some people that have recently joined that have shoulder issues, stuff like that. You know what? One thing we should probably talk about, because now I'm seeing it more, is the weight loss injections.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, because I think I mentioned last time that my fiance has lost. Was I engaged when I came here? No, I was
No,
not.
you were not.
Valentine's Day. I'm sorry. I'm engaged now.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
This is a Quartet guy, right?
Yeah. So he actually it's kind of a funny story. He wanted to propose on Valentine's Day. I had no idea, and I don't know if you remember Valentine's Day. It was horrible.
Yeah.
Absolutely freaking horrible.
Yeah, it
out.
was really shitty. Yeah.
And I think I had the gym closed already for like 4 days. And so on Valentine's Day, he was supposed to go around the Oswego County area with his quartet and do singing Valentines. And people had paid for this, made appointments for this, and we're going to surprise people. And they had to cancel every single one. They canceled the entire day. And he was supposed to do one for me and propose during it. So his friends were going to be there. And so, we're in the apartment, we were just stuck there for days. And he tells me, oh my God, we have to cancel all the, I'm like, okay. And then he's acting all squirrely. And I'm like, what is with you? And then he finally, I was standing, I remember it very distinctly. I was standing in front of the refrigerator, and he got down on one knee and proposed. It was still cute, and it was very sweet.
I was so nervous too. My wife could tell, like, well, what is up with you guys? Like, you can just like sense it. We're like a little off. But I was so nervous. She's like, what's wrong with you? Why are you acting weird?
I think you're nervous. I think you're nervous if you suspect that your other half may say no.
Yeah. That's true. It's like, oh God, like, how are you going to react if she says no? But you guys been together for a while?
Yes, we've been together. It'll be 2 years, actually, again, mid-August. Seems like everything happened mid-August. We've been living in Fulton for a year, and he's lost 90 pounds.
Wow.
He's been kind of hovering around the same weight, but we've been doing so much stuff. We've been, we had an extremely busy weekend. This past weekend, we went to a concert. We went to, he had a singing thing. We've been doing a lot of hikes. We've been going to waterfalls. Loves waterfalls. He's doing really, really well. His blood pressure's great. He just had that checked yesterday. And his doctor was actually pushing for gastric bypass. And he wouldn't do it, which I totally understand. And I think gastric bypass is a lot like the injections now, because there's drawbacks. It is very beneficial to some people. It has drawbacks for some people. I had a friend that almost died from sepsis after she had her surgery, and Tim didn't want to do any of that. He didn't want to do the surgery, and he didn't want to do the drugs.
I'm sorry, is gastric bypass the one when they put a staple on your stomach?
Yes.
Is it a staple or a band?
Whatever. They do something.
There's the lap band, which is an adjustable band, which can shrink the size of the stomach, and I think it stays in there. And I don't know how you adjust it. I have no idea. And then gastric bypass is where they actually like cut away part of your stomach and make it teeny tiny, so it can only hold like a few ounces.
So you feel full.
Yeah, you feel full very fast, but people get very nauseous. You really have to take it slow. You really have to watch what you eat, and you can get it back. Your stomach can re-expand, and you can start,
I see.
So he didn't want to do either one, but I do have some clients that are on the injectables, different brands, and for different, I don't want to really say for different reasons necessarily. And again, drawbacks, and I think if you're trying to lose like 10 pounds, 20 pounds, I mean, it's like, do you really? I mean, I guess if you can afford it, sure. But it's the same thing with gastric bypass. You have to watch your diet. You've still got to exercise. You've still got to move. And I think a lot of people who, I couldn't say a percentage, but, I've heard of people that do it just to lose the last 10, 20 pounds. And, it's not a cure-all,
Right.
It's like, woo, we've got this drug now that, originally.
Yeah, you still got to change all your habits and all these things. Yeah.
Do you have clients who maybe are doing it just to kind of get the ball rolling?
Yes.
And then like, okay, I'm going to get off of it, but I want to get to this weight so that I can do more extensive exercise.
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
And that has worked really well for one. I'm obviously not going to mention any names, but one person in particular, joint replacements, and he was in so much pain. It's like if you're trying to lose weight and you're in a lot of pain, you don't want to move. It's going to be hard for people to walk without losing their breath or just having to sit down after a few steps. And he's getting there. It's getting there. So that's a good way to start things. And like you said, get the ball rolling.
So you get your summer beach body, Roman.
Yeah,
You could probably just shave your back and lose 20 pounds.
What? I have that much hair on my back?
Maybe more. I don't know. Maybe it's dreadlocked. I don't fucking know.
Dreadlocked. 20 pounds of hair. Wow. Definitely not coming from my head. So
Not your head.
I'm curious of this. Maybe this is for your fiance, but maybe you'd notice. Losing 90 pounds, that's a lot of weight. Does that affect his voice when he sings?
No, I don't think so.
Like, is his voice better? Or
I'm going to ask him that because
I'm kind of curious because
that's a good question.
How does the weight affect the lungs and getting your vocal
even your vocal cords?
Right, and then now losing 90 pounds, which substantial amount of weight.
Didn't that happen with the guy from Blues Traveler? John Popper?
Yeah.
Yeah, remember he lost a lot of weight, and then I saw him on Howard Stern, and they had to fuzz out his nipples because they looked like boobs. He'd lost so much weight, but I think it affected his voice.
I don't know.
In a good way or
no, negatively.
Better? Negative?
Yeah.
I would think better. Like now you have
because you can breathe more.
You can breathe more.
Yeah.
Your lungs can expand better.
That piece, but the vocal cord piece, people were used to hearing him sound a certain way, and I don't think he sounded that way anymore.
Yeah, so I wasn't sure if to ask him, but maybe because you're around him, maybe you've noticed some different. That's why
I haven't, I haven't even really thought about it until now. Does he sing to you
at dinner and shit like that?
He sings all the time.
Yeah.
He's humming all the time. He sings all the time. When we're in the car, he's humming, and he also hums in harmony. So he does. I like it better when he sings bass, but he's a tenor in his chorus up here. He sings bass for a different quartet, and he just looks like he's having so much more fun with it.
Yeah.
But
can he go high?
Yeah,
really?
It's weird.
That's
it's
good
weird
range. So you can go low to high.
Yeah, exactly. And it's weird when I hear him sing tenor. I'm like, no, I like you just singing bass better. It just goes with his his
personality, maybe.
Yeah, but he'll hum.
Yeah,
we'll be just riding around.
So sorry about the tangent. I when you said that, it started I was thinking about it.
I never thought about that though,
yeah.
And I'll have to ask him. I mean, I would imagine he feels better.
Yeah. You got to feel better.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. But I was also asking about, you were saying with medicine, people get that to get the ball rolling, and then when they exercise, it's easier for them now. They want to push a little further. And I asked you about how early you start, because when you work out, you feel better, right?
Yes.
I don't know if you get that feeling. Right. Like if I do workout, if I did a run, did a quick workout before work. So if someone starts at 9 and you can start at 7, that's enough time to do a workout, then wash up, whatever, go to work.
Yes.
But it kind of it will energize you. I feel like I think better. My problem solving after a workout, I feel sharper, and yeah, I think just when you're healthier, when you do that activity, it boosts it up. So whether someone is taking a drug to get the ball rolling. Your fiance losing 90 pounds. Obviously, he feels better. I mean, he's got you.
You guys are all better people than I am.
Why?
I don't. I never like.
You lost a lot of weight too, dude.
Yeah, but I never. I don't do like. Yeah, I'm not talking about that piece. I'm talking about like the introspective piece. Like I never say like, oh man, I'm much sharper. I never like look at myself. I was like, fuck, I'm awake. I'm glad I woke up today.
Well, maybe
like I don't like introspectively do that. Like
but
maybe I should. I don't fucking know.
I pay attention to it because if I went for a ride, I go for a run, come back, shower, and then I'm like, let's go, right?
Yeah.
Like, do you get that feeling? Like, let's go, let's get shit done. Like, I feel that way.
Yeah, but not everybody feels that way. There are some people that are just not morning people.
Yeah.
And I used to love working out
But
in
it's
the
not
evening.
necessarily morning. It just that boost of energy and focus after a workout.
Right.
Is what I'm trying to
Yes,
highlight.
exactly.
Is that like a dopamine too? Like
yes,
in your brain,
yes,
right?
absolutely.
There's one dope here.
And mean.
That was
Dope.
perfect.
I mean,
Wasn't scripted.
but there's definitely no detriment to it. You know, for sure. Working out or losing weight or anything like that. Like there's no bad things about it, but there's different ways you can do it.
Yeah, absolutely.
And
Everybody's different.
it's not. Yeah, and it's not. It's what's one good for one is not maybe good for the other.
Right. I mean, some people think if they're going to lose weight, they just have to eat salads. It's like, I hate salad.
I love salad.
I hate it. I hate leafy greens. I just don't. Lettuce. It's gross.
Do you substitute any greens?
Not really. I like spinach is okay.
Yeah.
I'll eat spinach. No, excuse me. But I like fruit. So I have
fruit, yeah.
bananas, apples, grapes, cherries, anything like that is fine. And
how is that sugar like? Is that
Well, it's natural sugar.
a lot of yeah? But even natural sugar, too much of sugar from fruit can also cause an effect on that.
Yeah, it can, but fruit also has what are called phytochemicals, which all plants have phytochemicals, which are things that you can't get from vitamins, like potassium from a banana. You can have a potassium pill, but if you're eating a banana, you're getting the fiber, you're getting whatever else is in there that can't. There are things that can't be replicated for a pill. So all those fruits and vegetables are going to have stuff like that, which are all good for you.
Yeah, we talked to a nutritionist and. Maybe not actually.
Many nutritionists, really. Yeah.
Many nutritionists here on the podcast, but I think I spoke to a nutritionist or heard on the podcast that's a tough one to put in the pill is the natural fibers of a fruit or a vegetable. How do you replicate that?
Yeah, you can't really. Yeah. You can, they say if you're going to get juice, get something that's going to make like a smoothie. And still, you're kind of grinding up the fiber, and you're drinking it. One of the biggest problems is we drink a lot of our calories.
Yeah.
Like that. And I'm not saying
this is like covering all the fruit groups.
Actually.
Lime. There you go.
Is there calories? There's got to be some calories.
Probably not on that label, but there are.
There aren't any, so it's 0.
Right.
No label.
No label.
If it has
zero.
no label, there's no
Instead
calories.
of drinking, I'll just do this.
But yeah, again, some people love salads, some people hate salads, some people like fruit, some people hate fruit. So you just have to find what works for you. And when people ask me for nutritional advice, I'm like, I don't know. I like what everyone is an individual, and they all like what they like. And
the way nutrition works, is it so? You and I both eat steak. Mm-hmm. Steak could be much worse for me metaphysically or whatever than it is for you.
It could, yes.
Right?
Yes.
So like you could eat all the fucking steak you want and it's great. I could have 2 bites and it's like, oh, you can't do that.
Yeah. Yeah.
So how do people know that? Is blood tests take care of that? Like
blood testing, yep.
Okay.
Yep. Regular visits to the doctor. They'll know if you have high cholesterol, what you can and can't eat, what to do to bring it down. Cholesterol is a common one. So,
I want to do blood testing. Yeah.
And part of that is genetics too.
Yeah.
If you have a history of anything, cholesterol is a big one, cancer, anything like that. Check out your family history and, stay with your blood tests and get regular visits to the doctor and they'll tell you what you need.
I recently had to change my diet because my doctor is like, your cholesterol is high. Like just the bad one is high, not combined. And my wife was like, that's weird. You eat healthy. Like, you try to work out.
You think about it. A workout is thinking about working out.
Most of my working out is running. That's my biggest physical. But I don't run as much.
Are you still
because
doing
of
the
my plantar fasciitis?
Sorry, the meals?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been doing those meals for over a year now, so I get portion control.
Factor?
No. Project Lean Nation.
Oh, I haven't heard of that one. Okay.
It's here in Camillus.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, so all the food is prepared in Rochester. I think they based out of there. And then you put an order in, and then it gets shipped to the store here. You also at the store can get like shakes, some protein bars, and like stuff like that. Some substitute like greens, like mixes and things like that.
It's right next to Costco in Township 5.
Oh,
Yeah, there's Subway
okay.
there. They're right next to.
We're not talking about Subway.
Hey, sorry.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Ask, so I'm answering.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm still doing the meals. Been over a year. I've lost weight, then I gained weight. Thanksgiving does that to you, and then
Thanksgiving fast.
Thanksgiving and travel.
It's Franksgiving.
And travel. Franksgiving, yeah. And then so I gained weight, but then I got back on the program, so I lost weight again. So for the first time, I hit just under 200.
Good for you, yeah.
And yeah, like I have to do this cholesterol diet because my doctor's like, next time you're here, if it's not better, you're going on the pills. Like, I'm like, I don't want to do that.
Yeah,
I want to come back and I want to impress him. He'll be like, what the fuck did you do?
Yeah, and then the next day you'd be like, "Fuck, I gotta go."
Yeah, and then if he says,
again.
you're good to go, I'm like, ah.
It's gonna be good for one day. It's like sexual harassment training. It's only good for the day you sign it. The date, like I date, I won't harass anybody that day, but after that, I'm fucking good.
Yeah. If you're ready for consequences. But
Yeah, I'm ready.
So yeah, like you said, the blood test, and I think part of why my wife was also surprised, my high cholesterol is what you said, is I think I have a family history of high cholesterol, and that's why. But yeah, you kind of have to change your diet, and like you said, it affects everybody differently.
Yeah, I mean, look at Bob Harper from Biggest Loser. He was one of the trainers on the show.
Oh, yeah.
He had a heart
What'd you say?
attack.
Yeah.
Bob Harper?
Oh, I thought you said Bob Barker.
Harper. Okay,
Okay.
sorry. I'm
No. You might have.
He's from Boston. He thought I said Bahaba.
Barker.
Yeah. He was a skinny guy, really fit.
extremely fit.
Yeah.
I mean, he was one of the trainers on the show, and he, I think he was on a exercise bike or something, and he had a heart attack.
Yeah.
And it was because of the genetics, because
Wow.
the cholesterol. So you can be, you never know. You really don't know.
Yeah, like when you see that happen to athletes,
That's crazy.
you're like, what?
Or
the
like
fuck?
DeMar Hamlin from the Yankees, Buffalo Bills. He had a arrhythmia, cardiac arrest or something, playing a game.
a
football game.
There was also a soccer player too.
Yeah.
Was during the game just had a heart attack.
So yeah, routine maintenance and visit your doctor and
Yep.
Yeah, and work
checkups.
out.
Yes. and find a workout you enjoy. You want something that you're going to stick
Yeah.
with. I have some clients that play pickleball. They love pickleball.
That's a popular now.
Yes, it is. I have not played pickleball yet.
Anybody showed up with like problems with their shoulder?
all the time.
Pickleball
All the time.
elbow or something.
Yeah, is
Like
it gonna
tennis
be-
elbow, you got pickleball
Even like
shoulder.
injuries from just tripping and falling or
Oh, man.
crashing into things. One guy messed up his wrist. I haven't talked to my other pickleball players in a while, but I have no idea how to play it. But it sounds like fun, and once they started, they're just hooked. So
Yeah. Then
Yeah.
I've seen people like argue and fight.
But isn't it like what is this mix? Like it's like racquetball?
It's like tennis and ping pong.
Yeah, but is there a net in the
It's-
middle?
There is.
Or you're
Yeah.
like knocking off the wall like racquetball?
So it's not as big as tennis. It's not as small as ping pong. There is a net in the middle, and you use
So it's-
light ball, right? They're light.
I think,
And
and
you have rackets, but they're not as big as tennis rackets, and they're not as small as ping pong. So
So you're basically a ping pong table, but you are on the
There's no
table.
table.
You
No.
are on a table.
no, there's no table.
Yeah, the floor is the table, and we are on it.
Sure.
Like that's how you're playing.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
pretend you're on a ping pong.
You know what I saw the other day? I saw it was I don't know what the name of the sport was, but it was lacrosse sticks, and they were ice skating on an ice rink instead of using
Lacrosse on
hockey
ice.
sticks.
Oh.
They're using lacrosse sticks, but on an ice rink.
Interesting.
Yeah, it looks pretty cool. I don't know how it works for like the ball bouncing and skipping ice.
I saw football on ice with no ice skates.
How do you get traction?
No shy. So that's the
Football on ice, like
Yeah.
soccer football or football
no,
football?
American football.
American football.
On ice.
Oh, boy.
No ice skates. It's probably on ESPN. I mean, don't they have like that fake pony riding thing on ESPN?
Oh God, yes.
you seen that?
I have heard about that. Yes.
The Pink Pony Club?
My friend sent me something funny the other day. It's a martial art sparring tournament, but they're not actually hitting each other. They're wearing VR goggles, and their digital characters are hitting each other. So they're like hitting and punching and kicking air.
They keep them away from each other?
Yeah, they're like two. There's like a judge, like a referee in the middle. I don't know. Fuck his role is, but make sure they don't hit each other.
In real life, yeah.
Yeah, and I'm like, this is ridiculous. This is pathetic. I mean, like that's fun with your friends, you know, like hey, you want to like spar, but you put these goggles on, and even then, I don't know, you got to maybe
We'll have to do that on here.
drunk or something.
We'll have to do that on
Like,
here.
can you imagine you bump into someone on the street, like, whoa, put
Yeah.
these on, let's go.
Well, it's kind of like the Wii. You know, the Wii became a big
Yeah.
sort of a fitness trend for a little
Yeah.
while. You know, at least
Yeah.
if people were inside the house, they were doing something. They had the balance board, and people were doing yoga and bowling and whatever. And you know, sometimes that's
You get hurt from that too.
you can you
Yeah.
get hurt doing anything.
You heard from this, Roman.
You know how difficult it is to punch air with power? Like you get hurt.
Hyperextension, yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna throw your shoulder out.
Yeah, you get hurt. Like we had this boxing game, and I remember punching air so hard. I'm like, man, I'm sore. Like it hurts, or maybe I pulled the muscles. I'm like, why am I doing this? But like that's what these guys with VR. Like you should see how hard he was punching and kicking. It was,
Yeah, I mean, it could be.
ridiculous.
I don't know.
But
If I'm
yes.
going to punch something, I want to hit it.
Yeah, you need
Yeah, you
the,
wanna
you need
counter
the
I have a
stopping
punching bag.
power.
Yeah.
You need that stopping power.
Where's Tim? We need
Actually-
Tim. Where's Tim? Where's Tim?
Wait, you have something in the gym. You talked about this last time.
I have-
It's like a target thing. you have?
Yes, I have the punching bag, and then I have the wall-mounted machine, which is very cool.
Is that
And
wall still standing?
It is for now. Actually, it's weird. I haven't used it in a while, but it is fun. And
Is that the one with music?
yes, I haven't figured out how to hook up my music to it yet. But
Oh, it's
yeah,
got
I have
Bluetooth maybe?
I have a Bluetooth speaker now. Yeah, I'll have to try that. But yeah, it's a great stress reliever.
Yeah.
It really
Yeah.
is. I might have somebody. Actually, a minor starting with kickboxing because he just wants to.
Mm-hmm.
He gets picked on at school a little bit. I have occasionally I have something like that too.
Well, you must have not been very stressed lately if it hasn't been used in a while.
Well, not by her, yeah.
Not yet. Wait till I start the wedding planning. I mean, I've done a little wedding planning, but we have a year.
That
So-
wall is going to shift 2 inches.
So you have a date? You have a date for the wedding?
It's going to be August 8th, 2026.
Oh, that's right in the middle of the 11th
Everything's on.
anniversary.
Yes, it is. Well, before the 11th anniversary.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I got
And
married in August. Did you get married in August?
Nope. October.
October? It's funny. We have friends our kids are friends too, and they had the wedding on the same day we did. What are the chances?
oh, but
Yeah.
not at the same place.
Not at the same place.
Oh,
No.
Same
okay.
year?
Same year, same day.
Oh, geez.
Yeah.
That's what happens because you're from Utah where the Mormons are. Maybe that's what what it
That is
was.
not where I got married.
That's what it was. Maybe.
It's like, sorry, I can't come to your wedding. I have my wedding.
Yeah. Well, but we're all at the same wedding.
No, we weren't friends then.
No.
We met.
Oh, okay.
No, it's all.
Would have
It's
been
all.
weirder if you were already.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Oh, you guys having a wedding on that day? We're gonna do the same thing.
Remember Big? Did you ever watch Big Love on HBO?
No.
It was Bill Paxton. They were Mormons, and they had like 3 or 4 homes that they bought on a street. He owned a home center, like it was like a Lowe's or Home Depot. He owned them, so they had all the yards fenced in, but he was married to all 3 or 4 of these women. So like all the families would just hang out in the backyard. That's what your wedding was like.
It's only 4 houses in the backyard with no fence.
You probably built it with your construction business.
No.
Like sister wives.
Yeah, right.
I didn't have it then. Actually,
That's a convenient
in
excuse
one
for
year, I became a citizen. I got married, and I opened my first business. All 3.
Yeah, that's a busy year.
Busy year for me. Mm-hmm. All happened in August. No, just kidding. Jen, 10 years. That's a that's a big
And congratulations for sure.
yeah.
Thank you.
It's like that first big milestone, right? Like in weddings, you got that silver
Yeah.
wedding. What is it? Bronze, silver, gold,
Yeah.
diamond,
There's
whatever.
paper and porcelain and crap. Like, you know,
Now they started to make shit up just to sell more.
well,
gifts.
there's like there's these like bullshit traditional things because I remember just looking at them for shits and giggles when I was married to my first husband, and
Yeah.
I remember one year I was like, well, this year it's porcelain. I'm finally getting my toilet.
So you've got the 10-year anniversary. Are we looking long term at like a 15 or like a 25?
That's a good question. At least a 20.
Yeah.
At least a 20.
Okay.
We'll celebrate definitely a big one for the 15th. And I'm going to do it as long as I can.
Yeah.
You know, it's a great job. I love it. I've met so many cool people. I have so much fun. And I've made some friends, and some of them will hopefully be at the wedding next year.
It's great to actually enjoy what you do and then be good and successful at it. So that's a huge part of it. But don't invite him.
I'm not.
Yeah, that's okay.
He's not doing anything.
Yeah. So I love talking to people who love their work. And do you see yourself training somebody to like fill those shoes but still kind of be involved because you like that work? Maybe dropping by, maybe filling in, but still running the business. And
Is it like a succession plan?
There's not yet. I mean, it's just me. I've had a couple instances where I came close to maybe having another trainer in the space, like people that were just starting out, getting in some hours, getting in some clients, and getting the practice in, because it is good to do that. That was one of the biggest things I had to kind of shift gears with when I started, because I was used to just lifting on my own, and now I'm like, oh, I have to teach people how to do this. I have to build a rapport with people. I have to have relationships, and it was I can be kind of introverted, so it was a little bit of an adjustment, but again, and plus I'm kind of weird, so I wasn't sure how I was going to come across as a trainer, and it's been great. It's been great,
and it's a skill you also acquire. We were interviewed by somebody recently, local TV channel, and they asked, "Did you learn anything different? Do you know anything?" And I said, I think both of us were like, we feel like we understand people differently. We look at people's situations differently, and we've learned how to talk to, like, interview people. That's not a skill we've had before; just kind of acquired over time, and that's a skill in service industry. It's a skill to you going from, like you said, just training yourself. Now you need to learn how to teach others. But that's awesome that you can do that.
Yeah, and it's listening to what their needs and their goals are, and what their abilities is the most important thing. Safety is the most important thing.
Right,
my first question is usually, do you have any injuries, surgeries, chronic conditions?
Do they have to fill anything out?
No.
No waiver release or anything like that?
No, I have learned in the fitness industry that waivers really don't mean jack shit.
Sure.
So
I think we spoke about that before.
yeah, so it's I hate paperwork. I try to keep it to a minimum. Everything is handwritten. I mean, I just I tried using Google Calendar for a while. It drove me nuts. I hated it.
You're using ours.
I did. Yes, I did use yours because this is important, and I didn't want to forget about it. And it came up at 5:00, and I was like, "Yay!" And I knew I was I was already in town.
Yeah.
And and my fiance is the exact opposite. He uses electronics. He's he's an IT guy, so he does electronics for everything.
Oh, he's got a fuckload of stuff. Yeah.
But he made up my posters for the 10-year anniversary sale. So I hung them up this past weekend because of Margarita Fest.
Yeah.
It was very busy. And maybe sometime closer to Halloween we could get into something like this. But my side activity is reading tarot cards.
Oh, okay.
So
yeah,
I did it during Margarita Fest, and it was slammed. It was so busy.
Really?
But yes.
Did you mention this last time?
No, I didn't.
No, she did not, Roman. She didn't mention she was engaged this time. Like, there's all kinds of shit she misses.
I know.
Yeah.
I actually had. Last time I was here, I had brought a tarot deck with me, and then we just didn't get around. I was like, I'm just never mind.
That's okay.
Because it's an interesting hobby, and I meet a lot of really cool people with that too.
Yeah.
But my next event for that will be Spooky Hollow, which is at Lysander Park.
I'm afraid if you read my cards, you'll never come back.
No. No, and it's not scary. Actually, I can.
She'll just lie about it. Oh, you gotta
give me those cards back.
Oh, it says right here you got a great life, Roman.
Well, people think like people are like, oh my god, I'm afraid to know what my future is, and honestly, I have found that I can find out more about a person's past and present, like what's going on now and what's gone on in the past, than I can about their future. I'm not going to know what happens after they leave the table. And nothing's set in stone, so anything can be changed. So I think of it more as like asking advice from the universe. It's just this is what you need to know right now. And
for me, it's just fiction. Like the tarot card reading, for me, it's entertainment. Like I don't, and it might be true or whatever you can do, but for me, I have like fun with it. For me, I enjoy it.
Yeah. There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, if somebody wants to read, I'm like, yeah, do mine.
Yeah, and you don't have to take it super seriously. And, and it's not all doom and gloom. And I mean, people are like, "Oh my God, you're going to tell me when I'm going to die?" I'm like, "No, I can't do that. That's not what this is about. I can't do that."
Smart ass is going to happen right now.
Yeah, like they leave the building and you have this button you push where the floor disappears.
Yeah,
like
told you, bitch.
Austin Powers. Yeah.
That's funny.
No, I just
you're gonna die in 5 minutes.
No, I'm saying that not to mock it or anything. I'm just saying it like that's my belief. That's how for me it's fun.
Yeah. And they say I think a lot of readings are you can even get readings online, and they'll say the disclaimer is this is for entertainment purposes only.
Online.
Yeah.
Nah, see that's where I would draw a line. I'd rather you do it in person.
Oh yeah. I can do distance readings, but I prefer to do it in person.
Yeah.
I just tell people think of something and shuffle the cards, and usually and I'll say don't tell me what you're thinking about. Mm-hmm. And I think all the readings I did Saturday, which was about 25, nobody told me what they were thinking about, and they ended up being pretty accurate.
When is Spooky Hollow?
Spooky Hollow is October 11th, I believe. That is a Saturday from 12 to 6.
So you guys got a date?
Lysander Park.
Lysander Park?
Yeah. It's a huge event. It keeps getting bigger every year. They have so much cool stuff there. Yes. So I will be there. I sent in my registration, and you guys should come check it out.
Mm-hmm.
Bring the kids. It's fun. There's gonna be we're all handing out candy. Nice. Raffle prizes.
Are there like costume prizes?
I don't know if there's costume prizes.
Like costume competition?
There's a haunted house.
Oh, really?
There's a haunted trail.
So I'm sorry. Which park is this?
Lysander Park.
Oh, okay, I'm thinking the one on. What's the one off of Henkel?
Henkel.
Is that Lysander?
No, that's Lysander Park.
Okay, yeah. Okay,
yeah, with the big wooden sign out front. It's got the like tennis courts.
Yep.
And
Okay.
Yep. This is the 4th year, 5th year. I don't know. I've been with it since the beginning, and I love it.
What's the one out on Connors Road? With pavilions and stuff, and they got a pool, maybe. Yeah, they got a pool out there. Out next to the golf course. I got a dick coming on my forehead. What the fuck?
I'm trying to visualize.
I can't picture it.
Golf course.
Van Buren. It must be Van Buren Park.
Oh, Van Buren Park.
Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, everybody knows that
Van Buren Park, dude.
All right, so that's why I was confused.
Well, you said golf course.
Because there's Van Buren and Lysander, and people always get them confused anyway. So
nearby, I'm like, where's this?
Well, right off of Downer Street here. What's that, Canton? Or not Canton? What's this? Yeah, it's Canton.
Yeah.
It's the Wood. The Wood is got the golf course and the restaurant.
And the big park with the pool is Van Buren Park.
Yeah, we're past that point now, Roman. Thanks.
Whatever.
Lysander Park is where Spooky Hollow is.
Okay,
yeah. It's fun.
Yep,
that's cool. Yeah, we'll definitely check it out. So, and then I just want to highlight and let people know like what you do is unique as far as your gym, your workout, because most personal trainers I know are either in home, like they would go to clients' homes or offices, like they've gone to like office buildings and did like their workouts there, or they either rent or have an agreement with a gym to use their space, where you're like a personal trainer with your own facility. Maybe there are plenty of those. I'm just not aware of it. I'm saying, to my knowledge, that style is something new to me, and I haven't heard too many of them. And most personal trainers I know do this remotely, like either at your home, your office, or they rent space or do some kind of agreement with the gym. Mm-hmm. So I just want to highlight that, just in case someone is wondering or listening, like what's the setup?
Yes.
And it's tailored to be one-on-one.
Yes, it's definitely one-on-one.
Yeah, so that's pretty cool. And then 10-year, big milestone. You want to mention your special again for the August?
Yes, it is 10 half-hour sessions for $150. So you save $100 per person. It's one offer per person. It's open to anybody, so current clients, new clients. I would love to see some new faces.
Current clients can do it too?
Yes, they can.
That's better than cable company.
Yeah, and I do that for...
I don't understand that. They're like, only for new clients. I'm like, fuck you, I've been
Well,
with
just
you 10
cancel the
years.
account and put in your wife's name, right? That's what you do on cable.
Yeah,
Well, like I said, this is my way of thanking
Yeah.
my
Yeah,
clients for keeping me in business for 10
that's
years.
awesome.
So,
Thank you for
and I
doing
will
that.
do the Black Friday sale as well in November. So
that's awesome.
maybe
2 deals in 1 year.
2 deals in 1 year.
And people can reach you exclusively through Facebook, right?
Facebook, and my number's always out there. So, my cell phone number is, I believe, on my Facebook page, and it's on my posters, it's on my business cards. Just call or text, and we can start talking and set something up.
Yep.
If you're having a hard time finding, reach out to us and we'll get you in contact.
Yep.
Right.
All right. Anything else, Jen?
No, I think we covered a lot. I mean,
Yeah, I know.
We get off in the weeds sometimes. We came back. We got back on the fairway.
yeah.
We were in the rough. We were back in the fairway.
I did make just one last one. It was funny
Yeah.
because I did make Tim's been working out with me since I met him, but I made him do push-ups for the first time a few weeks ago. So
How do you do?
he did well. I mean, he was nervous, and I had him do modified push-ups, but it was just funny because this is the sadist in me a little bit. He's doing his push-ups, and I'm like, oh, it's so much fun dating a personal trainer, isn't it? In the beginning.
Yeah. Well,
He's like, you're trying to kill me.
right.
No, that's
No, but
good.
He did very well,
Yeah.
and I think I'd like to think that his confidence has been boosted a little bit because he's doing great. He's doing the work.
Yeah, and if he done it for the first time, that's upper body strength. Pretty good.
Yeah.
Well, and he's all going in the right direction. He's losing weight. He's working out. He's trying these things. So
Yep.
it's
He's
all
engaged.
Yeah.
Yes, he's trying that too. This is his first time, so
Well, thank you, Jen. Congratulations on engagement.
Thank you.
Congratulations on your 10-year anniversary
Thank
business. And we'll look forward to having you again in the future.
yeah, I would love to come back. This is great. This is
Absolutely.
just as much fun as the first time.
Oh, yay.
Thank you for joining us.
Thank you, Jen.
Absolutely.
Thank you, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.